And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single
Yo, they
unit.
still trip me, cuz. Hey,
A breathtaking view of the New York City skyline as taken from the Empire State Building. We're coming to you live from Manhattan. Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, one of the great stories is Julius Randle.
Yep, he's big enough to handle it. His
York.
performance speaks loudly. Thank you, DA. While we get a break, let's now take a look at the October standings out east. Taking a look at Toronto, they're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, New York, tied right now.
And when I look at Toronto, for me, they've taken the league by storm this season. I felt like they were maybe a year ahead of schedule in terms of being an elite group. But you look at them right now, and here they are.
Yeah, they weren't really on anyone's radar before the season began, but they're definitely there now.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Barnes out there with Chris Boucher. And there's Carter. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Stoudemire in at the point. And for New York, Randle and Robinson make up the inside pair. Then it's Anthony. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Marbury in at the point. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes
you heard it right.
Familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
To get open is Robinson. Marbury, good.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Stoudemire outside. Barrett against Barnes. Six on the shot clock. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Anthony. The Raptors getting the bucket to the middle. Here's Marbury. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Check it out, New York.
Carter against
Look
Anthony.
out for y'all.
Here is Carter. Barnes outside. It's Carter, high post. Anthony on him. Here's Barnes. No good on the shot. Nice D from Barrett. And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the game. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
And here are the Raptors now. The Knicks making the shot. Carter, the pass to Barnes. Shoots it. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Knicks have gotten their first three shots to go in for him to start off this game. Robinson, that's good.
That's what I was doing.
Out of the gate.
At all.
Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Here is Carter. Stoudemire left side. Robinson against Valanciunas. Carter with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Carter's got 5.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Marbury. Barrett for 3.
Don't be scared.
That one misses.
Okay, be shy, but don't be scared.
And Carter has it in the corner. They get it back. And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Now here's Randall. That's to Marbury. Back to Randall. And he banks in the layup.
Well, defense is smart to get close to Randall, but he powers through it anyway.
Here is Carter. They trail by 1. Stoudemire outside. Passes it to Barnes. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds.
My bad, Julius. Trying to do too much.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
And of course, I had to put
Inside,
Marbury in some custom kicks.
And he makes good
for
on the
his
way.
debut game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
For New York, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Anthony drives in. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Walks it again. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher.
You damn happy Marbury out here
Now
with you.
another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
I'm trying to say, it's still my team, huh?
Raptors on defense.
From Mitchell Robinson.
And here is Stoudemire. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, to me, that's the force.
I'm just playing this one game as Marbury.
Allows
The
him
rest
to
of the game,
shake
I'm
the
going to go back to
foul off,
playing.
maintain his poise, and score it.
One
A
shot.
lot of teams are going smaller these
My
days,
boy.
but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's
Right.
hard to maintain that consistency.
Why did it pass like that?
The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
Okay,
Now
y'all
here's
all over the
Barnes.
place.
Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Wait, they got the lead?
Barnes has got his second bucket.
I didn't realize they
And
had
Knicks
the
with the
lead.
ball. 4-point game. This their first look at this year's Toronto
Go
squad.
home.
Yeah, and last year they
Back
had
out.
major trouble with these guys. I'm not sure how it happened, but they didn't win a single game against them.
Robinson, that's good.
Well, as a roller, Mitchell Robinson has a chance to be a problem for defenses. Shows it right there.
Toronto, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Carter outside.
Melo,
Back
what are you
to
doing?
Stoudemire. Three-pointer. Vince Carter.
I don't know why I put you on Vince. I put you on Vince for the size, but damn
Carter's got
it,
a
your ass
couple
don't play
threes now in the
defense.
first. We're Toronto. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Randall. Boucher with the rebound.
Okay,
Never
I gotta be
easy to
better.
stop this guy at the rim, but that is a
go
beautiful
get Scotty.
test right there.
Barnes against Barrett. Out to Stoudemire. Down low. Valanciunas inside. Guarded by Robinson.
3 seconds.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second
Good job,
violation.
Mitch.
New York
And the Raptors going out now with a
into
whole
the
new
lineup
group.
for the Raptors.
Oh, shoot, I'm tripping.
Here's Marbury. He has 6. The 3 from Anthony. Hits the 3-point bomb. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
You know, you can tell the three-point shot is something that Melo has developed over his course of time in the league.
Toronto's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game.
I like the Cowboys.
Robinson against Longley. Now, here's Anunoby.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock.
Wait, everybody got on black shoes with Marbury.
Launches a 3. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
They get the rebound. Barrett. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Van Vliet with it. Now defended by Randall. Randall with the block.
How about Randall with the send-it-back block? Nicely done, Julius.
Here's Marbury, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
The Raptors have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Van Vliet against Barrett. Outside Lowry. Fires for 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. And the Raptors lead by 3.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. They couldn't put the pieces together
Quickly, the first name
last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Wait, where's the... Go with... This game's stupid, bro.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Robinson. Nerlens Noel comes in for Julius Randle. Obi Toppin's checked in for Anthony. And it's Wright in for R.J. Barrett.
Oh, I'm tripping. My bad. I forgot
like
the damn... I got to turn that off.
Great way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And funny thing
My
is,
bad. I've got to turn... I forgot that damn...
No idea what would.
I was up there I was trying to set up something for the thumbnail. Ignore me, y'all. But I would.
46 seconds left to play here in the first. Van Vliet.
I'm bugging.
Makes it off the glass.
Fred Van
My bad,
And
y'all.
now a 5-point Raptor lead.
This guy is competitively tough and will not back away from physical defense. Go ahead, Fred Van Vliet.
They get it back. Cornett.
My bad. I brought it on. The animation was too much.
Rising and punching it on the young fella.
I'ma just wait.
You know he loves having that much of a height
My bad,
advantage.
y'all.
Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
My bad, y'all.
Here's Van Vliet. Following the score by New York. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Lowry. One-on-one fast break. Here's Marbury. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Here's Longley. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Well, this guy is a champion, and Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Here's Marbury. Nailed from three-point land. Marbury's got 13.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
It's a tie game in New York. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
My bad, y'all.
And we've seen the improvement for the Knicks under coach Tom Thibodeau. His star, Julius Randle, defines Tibbs's approach.
He genuinely cares about you as a human being, as a person. He wants to see you.
He is indeed in that effort and grittiness, something we've seen from Thibodeau's teams over the years.
And Knicks fans recognize that brand of basketball. You think back to the years with Ewing and Oakley in the middle, it fits in the Big Apple.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
So the Raptors 5 right now. The forwards are Anunoby and Siakam. Lowry and Van Vliet are the guard set. And it's Longley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And Toronto has possession following the score by New York. Here's Anunoby. His three-pointers off the mark. New York trailing. And here's Anthony from the arc. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Just so fluid on all his shots. No hesitation for Melo on the catch and shoot.
To the left side wing. Anunoby passes to Longley. He kicks it to Lowry. Knocked away. Here's Anthony.
What the hell you doing, Melo?
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Lowry passes to Van Vliet. Outside Anthony.
Good time, I'm gonna try you.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And an LU jam.
You know, you love your star players making others better, and Melo with the vision there.
Raptors trail by 4. And a fast break now for New York. Lobs it up for Anthony.
Right back at you.
Oh, the pass is perfect, and Carmelo just finishes with style.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now Van Vliet. Outside Lowry. Will it go? And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's Cornette. And he lays it straight in. Cornette's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Knicks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Luke Cornett. And Julius Randle subbed in for Noel.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by New York.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now the pass to Robinson. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Van Vliet. Outside Flynn. To the paint. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
And Toronto has possession, trailing by 10. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. And this offense is in a
I better take my. I ain't gonna steal from Lowry no more. My bad. I forgot Flynn was on that team.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Here's Flynn, following the score by New York. Barnes, right side. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Here's Marbury. He's got 15. Pass to Randle. And Randle throws it down.
Yeah, Julius Randle making the right read in the pick and roll. Excellent IQ.
Van Vliet with it.
And one thing that separates Randle from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
Now here's Valanciunas. He's coming off a 22-point game against Cleveland.
Boy, and defensively, he had them off balance. He was able to come away with 4 steals.
And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randle reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Hakeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Anthony, and he drives in.
That's it. I never get tired of seeing Anthony operate. The skill, the grace, but also the power.
Raptors trail by 12. And here is Flynn, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Barnes against Barrett. Barnes kicks to Flynn.
What is he
Boucher
doing?
passes to Flynn. 4 on the shot clock. That's tipped. Randle against Boucher. The shot's good. Randle's got 6 here in this quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Now here's Flynn. And pushing it up. Here's New York. He lobs it up.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
The Raptors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And now the Knicks on the break. Lob pass to Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Well, you can't fall asleep on R.J.
Lob City
Barrett.
East.
Got the size, got the ups. Go ahead. Easy work right there, R.J.
Raptors trail by 18. Outside Flynn. Back to Van Vliet. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. It's Robinson, top of the key. Some nice passing by New York here. And Boucher sends it back.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Looking to end the run. That's good from Van Vliet on the assist by Flynn. Van Vliet's got 6.
Now, Fred Van Vliet, never afraid to mix it up, able to take contact and get the shot off anyway.
Here's Marbury, covered by Flynn. Marbury passes to Barrett. Here's Marbury. Shot clock at 5 to the inside. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now here's Flynn. Defense is right there. Up the floor. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
It's his first trip to the line.
Converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year, so just solid at the line.
No good on the free throw. And so it's New York with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Knicks.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement. They have a healthy lead to show.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
The shooting percentage they allowed was through the roof. Their coach should absolutely be ripping into the defensive effort. They need to take some pride on the other end and just lock it in, lock it in, lock it in.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
Why is he on the court?
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Cloak loose.
Sorry. I wouldn't have let you embarrass me like that.
Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. And it's Anthony. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Marbury in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now.
I didn't think you were going to actually try to drive.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors.
I think that's stupid.
And Toronto turns it over again. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Toronto.
Kyle Lowry.
New York leading by 21. Pass to Barrett. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. To the wing right side. Baseline try, and another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Lowry passes to Barnes. Carter looking around. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
There it finds Anthony. Over Lowry. Anthony can't hit. Toronto's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Hey, Doris, one thing you can count on with Mitchell Robinson, he's going to make the majority of the shots he takes.
He got confused on defense.
The
computer got confused.
He shattered the record for highest field goal percentage in the season. Most of his buckets right at the cup in the restricted area. This guy has plenty of time to expand that range, and we know he's working on it.
Here's Marbury. After the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas, Randall with the bucket.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Carter outside. Barnes up top. Lock at 6. Good on the triple.
Scotty Barnes.
Barnes has got 13 points.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Pass to Marbury. To the middle. Here's Randall. It doesn't go for him. Now Toronto takes it the other way. To the wing on the left. Inside. Valanciunas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Robinson.
It's on Mitchell Robinson.
When Valanciunas forces the issue like that, he is really tough to handle. He does a good job drawing contact.
At the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
You know this. There's a long history of great players coming out of Lithuania, and Valanciunas right there with the best of them. Remember, back in 2012, this guy was the MVP of the Lithuanian Basketball League.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Siakam is checked in for Chris Boucher. OG Anunoby comes in for Barnes. And Flynn subbed in for Vince Carter. Valanciunas hits them both. Here's Marbury. 17 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Here's Flynn. Outside Lowry. Feeds it to Valanciunas. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, I think with his ability to shoot off the dribble, the defense has got to understand how to play Kyle Lowry. He loves these opportunities, and so many of his assists come off these pick and rolls.
Kick it over to Andre.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 12. Lobbed up there for Robinson. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
And for a player of his size, he'll be very adept at working off the pick and roll.
Now Lowry. There's the pass to Anunoby. Pass to Flynn. 5 to shoot. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Lowry for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Barrett for three. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been awful.
Toronto's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Out to the wing. Here's Flynn. And the shot is long.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Toronto's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. 1:46 left to play in the third. And there's the foul to go on Malachi Flynn. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And New York making a change here. Toppin's checked in. New York's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here.
Damn, my bad, Melo.
He dishes it to Anthony. New York moving the ball around. Marbury passes to Toppin. To get open is Robinson. Sinks that one from the post.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has 6. Lobbed up there for Knight.
Oh, hell. He grabbed it.
Here's Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Flynn. Can they get it? Trains it from beyond the arc.
Letting this dude beat somebody.
Going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And the Raptors with the ball. The Knicks making the shot. Anunoby with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Barrett against Flynn. And it's blocked.
Well, you want the activity and the disruptive ability of R.J. Barrett to be on display. It is right there.
A different look for New York. Noel's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. DeLon Wright comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And quickly in for R.J. Barrett. And Toronto also making a switch. Stoudemire's checked in. Clock is at 3. Here's Van Vliet. And again, no good by Toronto. And it's Wright with the ball for New York. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That will be a getaway game for them. A one-game nabbing another steal.
And he has been an absolute feast on the floor. Another steal.
Craig Netswipe puts him tied for second all-time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort from him.
Triple-double.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
For New York, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
First one falls for him.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 15 seconds left in the third. Passes to Gillespie. Stoudemire outside. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. And that one's on target from the wing. Van Vliet's got 8.
Well, Fred VanVleet, we've seen him. He's able, off the dribble, to create enough space for his shot.
And so it's the New York Knicks ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. So for Toronto right now, Van Vliet and Anunoby are your wingmen. And it's Knight in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Quickly the pass to Marbury. Hits it from 3-point range. Marbury's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Knicks. Toronto's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Stoudemire outside. For a number of seasons, offensive output, Greg, has been on the rise, as we've seen. But last year, it went to a whole different level.
I mean, how about 2 years ago with Dallas? They had the greatest offensive season since all the way back in 1973, averaging over 116 points per 100 possessions. Get this, last year, 7 teams beat that record.
About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Quickly against Van Vliet.
They tried to give the secondary commentary team, but I restarted the game. I'm like, nope, not for Marbury's return. You're not going to have that secondary team. Damn. Mighty Mouse. What are you doing, a track
6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Stoudemire outside. Van Vliet looking around. Toronto working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. Knight for 3. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
3-point goal.
Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one. Quickly against Van Vliet. The pass to Marbury. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here is Van Vliet. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle. So a chance at the line for one more.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Doris, though he's getting the press for his scoring, and he's been prolific, Van Vliet's defense is equally as impressive.
My goodness, great instincts. Rarely fooled. You can't trick him. Quick feet, strength in the post. You see guys try to take advantage of his lack of size. He won't have it.
And he's able to get it back. And they're able to recover. Cornette can't get it to go. And so it's
I just want to get some rebounds
for the Raptors.
I'm not guarding Vince, dumbass.
That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Pure determination here, guys. A 4th quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Stoudemire outside. Pass to Longley. There's the lob to Carter. Here's Grimes. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Now here's Stoudemire. Not a lot of room. look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Out tonight. Fires from the corner. Good as the jump shot falls.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The dynamic right between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Vince Carter on the wing. This is it to Gillespie. Back to Carter. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Sorry, Christopher. I should have got you the ball more because what's his name over here? I don't know what he's doing.
Here's Marbury. Now, here's Barrett. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Toronto's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Stoudemire outside. High post try. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
First of all, y'all forced that damn animation where I was stuck.
Area. They are not missing many.
My bad. We're going to get into the basket.
Here's Marbury. Boucher defending. Marbury passes to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, this team doesn't necessarily rely on consistent scoring from Mitchell Robinson, so this is a bonus right now.
Toronto with the ball. Now Carter. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Damn it.
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Now here's Stoudemire. Defense right on him. The 8-footer. Excellent D that time from Robinson. New York's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Barrett into the lane. And Barrett strings it in.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
For Toronto, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Carter outside. Stoudemire outside. And Anthony sends it back.
Oh, Melo just reading the play the right way, put in the extra effort to come up with such a nice block.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Barnes outside. Pass to Boucher. Carter left side. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Stoudemire. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Stoudemire's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
Carter with the bucket.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
They get a hand on it. And another steal for him.
Fantastic swipe, and he now stands by himself.
Not bad, I didn't think you come running fast. I'm like, steal.
So fast. Gets his hands on the ball in the blink of an eye. And Greg, the steal numbers are unreal. So it's Toronto now. Here's Stoudemire. Carter outside. Lets it go from deep. And again, Toronto with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And again, another assist.
And the passing display just doesn't end. Tally up another assist.
That one will put him tied for 3rd in the all-time assist list. One of the best games I've ever seen.
And to notch 28 assists in a single game, it's something you just don't see anymore. He's among the greats now, and this has been a performance of a lifetime.
Carter outside.
Oh.
Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Led to the line for 3 free throws.
Let's go home.
Second team foul.
That one's on Anthony.
Carter, just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooter.
I've been guarding his ass the whole damn game. Now all of a sudden you want to try to, come on.
And he's good on the first of 3.
Into the lineup for the Raptors.
Otto.
At the line for the Raptors, Vince Carter. One shot.
Something that told me to hit it before. When I saw it was like 35 seconds.
That's good from Carter.
Left. I don't even want the ball. Don't pass me the ball. Pass it to him. Pass it to RJ. Don't pass me the ball.
Lets it go from 14. It's off. So no
Should have did that to your average.
As they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Hey, won by Marbury's points.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside.
25 points, 27 assists.
Thanks very much, Julius. Now look, you're banging in the paint, but what do you see from your backcourt?
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
That one damn turnover I had. Damn it. So I got the triple-double. Damn, Melo, where you at? He was 6 for 12. Damn, Siakam. I like that 6 turnovers. My bad, Kyle. And my bad, Mighty Mouse. Damn, Vince needs some help. All right.